Hello Ice and Fire Nerds, this is Chris and welcome back to another Game of Thrones Season 7 video. And I'm finally back in town. I apologize, I'm a few days behind. I wasn't able to get to your comments on the last couple videos that I posted or had scheduled to post while I was out of town. I had zero cell service and shitty Wi-Fi, so I really couldn't even comment or watch videos. But I did want to make a quick little video on this Game of Thrones Season 7 teaser that dropped. And of course it dropped the day I left out of town. I knew it was going to happen, and damn sure if they didn't as soon as I got in the car. But anyway, I won't break down the entire trailer. There's plenty of good videos out there explaining basically what was going on. It was pretty straightforward. It was basically going over the events of Westeros in the past as far as some major events, the War of the Five Kings, Ned's death, the Red Wedding, etc. But once I got back into town and was able to watch some of these videos, the biggest point of discussion I noticed was the end of the trailer where we see this big blue eye behind me, and whether or not that was the Night King, a dragon, or a giant named Macumber.
Dracarys.
Alright, so let's get into it. I think it's pretty straightforward. If we take a look at this eye closer, it does in fact look like the Night King eye. First of all, the pupil is round. As we know, dragon eyes have slit pupils. If we check out this close-up of Drogon's eye, we can see that dragons definitely have slit eyes. Now, of course, it's possible that they just wanted to hide that fact and made the pupil round, because obviously that would give it away if the eye had a slit in it. And other people are saying, well, if it's a dragon turning to a white, as far as an ice dragon becoming an ice dragon, it may no longer have slit eyes once it gets raised from the dead. So that's certainly a possibility. But the point being here that it looks like a regular human eye to me, and the pupil is round. Now, of course, we are coming off the shot here where we have the actual new dialogue, or at least voiceover from Jon Snow, where he says this.
There is only one war that matters. The Great War. And it is here.
So we got to think about the timing of this as well. We're coming off the shot here of the symbol associated with the Children of the Forest and now the White Walkers, since the White Walkers were created by the Children of the Forest. And basically this teaser is insinuating that all these house sigils kind of melted down and broke up into that symbol. And so it's coming right off of that, which of course represents the White Walkers and the real war to come, as Jon speaks his new line of dialogue, or at least a voiceover. So you got to think about the timing of that and what he's saying at the same time that we see this eye, and that is the same theme as the teaser itself, is that all these petty squabbles of men don't matter. The real war is here, the Night King is here, and he brings the damn storm. Also, not to mention, if you look at the top right hand corner of the shot here, it looks to be a human eye. You can see a regular kind of human looking eyelid. It looks nothing like a dragon eye where there'd be scales around it. So I believe here you can slightly see some eyelashes, and of course this is a reference to the creation of the Night King as we see here. So when you compare the two eyes here, they look almost identical. This is, in fact, I believe, the Night King eye and not a dragon eye. Now, I'm sure as far as the giant named Macumber, it's probably a little shout out to that as well, possibly as far as the way the producers put it in there, because we all know that this is a kind of a theory, and some people believe that this is actually happening inside of a blue-eyed giant named Macumber. I think that's obviously just a myth that old Nan tells Bran, but of course the producers are probably playing off that a little bit as well. But this is in fact about the Night King, winter, and all that stuff if you take it into context. I certainly believe, based off the evidence here, that it looks like a human eye. It's got a round pupil. You can kind of see an eyelid and perhaps eyelashes there in the top right hand corner. The timing of the clip itself within the teaser, when Jon's talking about the real war to come, the overall theme of the teaser itself about all the petty squabbles in Westeros, they really don't matter. If these houses don't come together and do something about it, which is going to be Jon's entire mission in season 7, you're all going to fucking die. So anyway guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. I just want to quickly give you my opinion on the whole teaser trailer and blue-eye discussion that's been going on the internet the past couple days. So again, based off the evidence, I think this is a pretty straightforward teaser as far as the entire theme of things. Again, it went over the petty squabbles of men in Westeros, some of the past history of Westeros, and we did get one new line from Jon about winter being here and the real war, the only one that matters, when all these other houses going at each other's throats that was depicted with the sigil teaser really doesn't matter in the end if you don't come together and do something about the real war, and that is the Night King. So I believe this is in fact his eye, especially when you compare it to the actual scene we saw where he was created in the first place. So anyway guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. As usual, thank you for all the support, especially to you guys on Patreon. I really appreciate the support. And a huge shout out to my executive Patreon smokescreen producers, Hall Scriffin, Volguy 10, Lala Gig, Kisa Powell, Mark Joseph aka the Snow in Winterfell, Marilyn Bentley, Joanna and Sean Hayes. Thank you guys so much. And of course, thank you to everyone out there in YouTube land. If you dig what I do here, please give this video a like and a share. Be sure to subscribe to get everything, and be sure to click that notification bell so you're notified when I drop a new video. Thanks for watching, you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Dracarys.